The winner in the mid category is a company from the city of Joy, city of Calcutta. It is the PDP Group. And I understand PDP Group has been here in existence for 50 years, 5 decades. Head office at Calcutta and is into logistic solutions. The gentleman representing PDP, sorry, we are so used to the word F, work from anywhere now. The P comes later. So PDP Group, represented by a gentleman called Avishkar Srivastava, benefits. His idea is about employee engagement and skill building. But what he really wants to showcase through his idea in the narrative that comes out is about in-house talent hunt. Avishkar Srivastava, tell us something of your company and then take us through your idea. Over to you, Avishkar.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Joydeep. Yeah, as a logistics company, employee engagement is really important, because in the service sector, if your employees are not motivated, it's very difficult to deliver value to the customers and at the same time employee retention and employee engagement. So I have a small PowerPoint which I would like to show. If screen sharing may be allowed.
Yes, it is allowed.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, the thought process behind the initiatives was that as a Great Place to Work certified organization, we are always looking for innovative ways to engage our employees. In this COVID time, when the daily working schedule completely changed, when employees are no longer coming to office and the whole way of working got completely changed in maybe a week's time, it was our job as a company to create a sense of positivity and enthusiasm among all the employees. And we have used very simple and effective tools which are accessible to all sections of the workforce. So yeah, coming to the in-house virtual talent hunt, which was mentioned, what we did is, like, we have employees in different locations and we created a WhatsApp group for these employees where we encourage them that, okay, right now we know the productivity is low, especially the volumes had gone down in the months of April, and people were sitting at home that we don't know what to do right now. So our HR team spoke with these people, we created these groups and we said, okay, what about extracurricular activities? If you guys do anything which is non-work related, suppose there may be someone who's good at singing, or someone writes poetry, someone may be a guitar player or into exercising. How about you privately share your talents to us, and we will showcase the best talents in our social media pages. So we got over 50 entries in our WhatsApp groups, and we showcase some of these people in our Know Our Employees initiative. So what happened is, like, when these employees are seeing their own colleagues getting featured on our social media pages, and they get an understanding, okay, that I did not know the guy sitting next to me is into poetry, or I did not know the guy sitting next to me is such a good guitarist or such a good singer. It kind of helped in the engagement aspect of it. They started talking to each other and they got more interest. Okay, I did not participate in this. Can I do something more involved into the next talent hunt? And we thought that there was a little bit positivity coming, although there was lack of productivity initially, but the positivity kind of really shot up in the initial phases. We had some employees who were not into much not into talent hunt, in terms of they did not have any particular skills like guitar or singing, but they were into self development activities. There were some employees who shared that, okay, I want to utilize this time to learn some English. And when we showcased this person on our social media page and wrote about him, we got to understand from many others that, okay, I also want to learn, please guide me, how do I get some computer knowledge, how to get some English. Because there is one top down approach that the management instructs, okay, let's do these things, but when they're seeing their own colleagues come in and they're seeing their own colleagues post things on Facebook, or get their stories shared on our Twitter pages, they are getting interested, like, wow, I also want to learn, I also want to do this, but how do I do it? And that started the communications going. Coming to virtual skill development and counseling sessions, so I'm happy to inform that we have in-house industrial psychologists working in our company. They are here in the Zoom session as well, and we were involved in a lot of skill development programs. We have a skill development timetable which got disrupted during the COVID crisis. And the problem happened is, how do we keep the ball rolling? Because we don't want to lose this time. As everyone has said, this virus and this crisis is unprecedented. We don't know when it's going to get over. So we started our online skill development over Zoom and other virtual platforms on topics such as virtual bonding. This is completely new. How do we inculcate our teamwork when we cannot see each other? We did constructive work from home coping techniques, including ways in which how we can manage and monitor time. Because when we are working from home, somehow the time just flies as we are busy with household chores and work at the same time. So these are some of the initiatives which we took. We had counseling sessions one-on-one with employers who are feeling a bit left out, or they're feeling I'm not able to cope up with it. So instead of the reporting manager speaking with them, we had our industrial psychologist schedule an appointment, speak with them over a phone in case they don't have a smartphone, or on WhatsApp video call or Zoom sessions as and when it was feasible. One thing I would like to showcase to everyone here is that we have a workman celebration day, a workers day on the 1st of May every year, which is which is attended by over 100 people from all our group locations. Now, all the workmen were especially upset that this is the one day where we get truly recognized and everyone meets us on this day. But this day is not going to happen anymore, or not going to happen this year. So what we did is we did a virtual Workers' Day celebration from the morning to the evening. Videos started rolling out with messages from their reporting managers, supervisors, managers, and even our directors. And this gave them a huge sense of motivation that, okay, the management has taken so much of effort. And when they saw the videos mentioning their names or mentioning that, we are there with you during this crisis, they felt really connected with the company. We even did some virtual Mother's Day and Father's Day celebrations. So this has never happened before for us because these days fall on Sundays. And when it's work from office, everyone on a Sunday is at home and we don't really do anything. But this time we are like, okay, let's make use of the virtual platforms. We got messages from our working moms and even people who are playing the role of an employee as well as a father. And we did virtual celebrations on Mother's Day and Father's Day as well, where we got messages from different employees and they really felt engaged in this process, and this was a first which has happened in our company. Finally, I will just conclude with the result, because we have tried, I would say, to address the biggest challenge of Industry 4.0, which is skill development. We need to continuously try training our employees and developing skills at the same time, along with workplace engagement. So that was our main challenge, and that is what we have tried to address. We have tried to keep up with engagement with our virtual celebrations. And finally, we did feel that our employer-employee relations got boosted due to the sustained engagement programs throughout April to June. And finally, I would like to thank Bengal Chamber for coming up with this innovative idea, because there are very few associations which focus on HR innovation practices. There are many who focus on operations and other things, but I feel this is the need of the hour, and I really thank Bengal Chamber for this initiative. Thank you.
Avishkar, very, very candid. I think it came straight from the heart. I think your presentation, your thought, your words, I think has touched us as much as has touched the PDP group. And I particularly think, Avishkar, one of the employees wrote these beautiful lines, which I picked it up. It's saying it's like facing today for escaping tomorrow. I think we are all trying to figure out that in this COVID-19. And I think what you really have done is a world of connectedness, connected with employees, staff, parents, yourself. And I think your organization has played the role, as Deloitte puts it, is in the crucible of crisis. I think leadership is in the crucible of crisis. I think you have coordinated with your leaders extremely well to make this an extremely powerful engagement and skill building mission. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the mid group category, we end over here. And as I said, the winner was the PDP group from Calcutta.